Their unprotected 2026 pick definitely raised some eyebrows around the NBA. Team officials were very adamant about that to me. So this gives this team some real pressure to perform right away. We'll see what they can do.
Spotlight always shines on Zion as well.
They do have Zion. We'll see how he looks. But if they can have him healthy and on the court today, I am very optimistic about them competing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Back to Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And that one's good. Davis. It's interesting, Shams, Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Pass to Irving. Launches it. Another miss by Irving. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP, the pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim... Threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Davis against Irving. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Washington outside. From deep. Offensive rebound. Mavericks. Stripped it away. Here's MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Doesn't matter how many guys you have around him inside, Kyrie will always find a way to score.
Left side Murray. Davis a screen. Murray passes to MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Washington outside. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Counted from distance.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Irving against Davis. Pass to Washington. This one for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
A big difference in that one. their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. Great to have. Making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Matkovich. Jones comes in for Bay. And MP subbed in for Alvarado. And the Pelicans also making a change. Bay's checked in. New Orleans leading by 19. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord-cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
So for New Orleans right now, on the wing, it's Spears and Jones. Zion Williamson out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Davis in at the point. The three is up, and MP good for three. Davis has got 23.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Washington. Gafford with a screen on Jones. Down low. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Christie. Jones grabs the board.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation. On the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. To the middle. Here's Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by New Orleans, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they... displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Davis. And Irving is subbed in for Christie. Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected and he has great instincts. It's almost like he could sniff out a story better than anyone.
Marshall outside. And here's Thompson for 3. Jones grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
An open look for Irving. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Irving's got 12 points.
And with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Irving against MP. Irving with it. No good from outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
MP getting it done for New Orleans. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back to the game after this break.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on, Ernie.
Still a lot of season left, but you couldn't ask for a better start from them. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Mavericks.
They couldn't shut down the...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Davis can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy. Back to you."
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 15.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Here's Flagg, defended by Jones. Davis from long range, and it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
To the inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Irving finds Davis. Here's Lively. Deflected.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Good. Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And so Davis will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Go! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Thompson outside. 1:10 left in the third quarter. They get it again. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Davis from long range. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Over to the wing. Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Here's Flag. Now here's Irving. Checked by Davis. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Queen. Matkovic comes in for Zion Williamson. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Spears in for Murray. Pass to Washington. Outside Russell. Driving to the basket. And then Russell with the dunk.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
Here's Davis. Softly drops in the floater.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And so it's New Orleans making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Christie. And the Pelicans also making a change. Davis, he's checked in for Alvarado. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Sadiq Bey. Davis out there with Fears. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Matkovic in at power forward. Davis. That one falls.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Davis against Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
I just love the ball movement.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's Davis with the 3. Good. He hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agreed. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Oh, so competitive. With the response 3. This guy is all about winning. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that.
Hits yet again! Wow!
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
Yeah, 78 points, tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 points from 2006.
Takes the 3, and the rebound goes to Dallas. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flag. He's covered by Bay. And it's Irving missing. On offense, here are the Pelicans. MP way outside. Again! What an avalanche!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible.
Oh, connects again.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
MP right side from the high post. No good. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
We know our fans get excited about these cup games, so we really tried to bring our A game for them. Yeah,
Over to you, B.A.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next...